Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Solo Trail. This is Ramra Friend and standing in front of me is Samay. Bajaj has newly launched the Pulsar N164 VS model, but this is its base variant and there are quite a few differences. In the base variant, you can see the visible differences compared to the top variant. Here, you get a single seat, so let's start by talking more about it. First of all, let's take you to the engine. Here, you get to see the engine. In the base variant and the top variant, you get a single cylinder engine here. It's a 165cc engine that comes with 4-valve technology, meaning it has 4 valves and it's liquid cooled. If you look here, you'll see this mini radiator installed here, so it's a liquid cooled engine. Talking about the power figures, it generates 18.5 PS of power at 9,500 RPM and you get a torque of 14.4 Newton meters here. So that's the kind of engine it is at over 8,000 RPM. There's also a cowl provided down here. To give it a slightly sporty look, let's move to the front where you'll see black colored alloy wheels. Talking about the tires, you'll get to see 17-inch tires here in the 100 segment. Just look, you'll find 100 section tires here. Here, you'll get to see a 300M disc and dual pistons as well. There's one problem with the brake calipers. Here, you get to see single channel ABS. On the top model, you get dual channel ABS. There, you used to get dual channel ABS, but here you only get single channel ABS. If you look at the front, the mudguard here is in dual tone. There's glossy black color here, and on the back side, it's matte black. Talking about the suspension, you get to see USD suspension here in golden color. If you look at the front, it has the same look as the N160. They've carried that over. If I turn it on, you'll see DRLs here, and the headlight is a projector light which gives you a pretty good throw. Here, the indicators you get are LED and there's also an inbuilt hazard light, which is a good thing. Moving towards the handlebar, on the right hand side, you can see this is your clutch. You get a slip and assist clutch here, but it's a non-adjustable clutch. You'll simply get a clutch lever here. You don't get the accessibility option here in the base model. As for the button console, this is what it looks like. If you come to this side, you can see this is for your high beam and low beam. And here is the 4-button console, which you can use to navigate the meter. This is the toggle for your indicator. And you can see the horn here. This is the kind of horn you get. On the right hand side, you have the engine kill switch, and this is your front brake. Here too, you get a single lever. It's simple. There's no accessibility option here. So that's another change you get to see. Now moving towards the meter console, there's a difference here as well. Here you get a TFT instrument cluster, while in the top model SS, you get a different one. Sorry. Here you get an LCD instrument cluster, while that one has a full color TFT instrument cluster. So you can see the background here is completely black, whereas in that one, you get a full color display. Here, this is your speedometer. It's showing low fuel. This is IRC. Here are some blinkers. Above is your RPM meter. Here is the gear indicator. Here is the fuel gauge. And let me take you inside the meter once. So let's see what things are shown inside the meter. So let me show you. So look here, you can change this. There are 4 riding modes here: sport, road, rain, and off-road. So you'll get to see 4 simple riding modes. If you look at the settings, there's warning setting, FAA, IFE, and you can go inside the settings as well. Alright, so this is all the information. Its instrument cluster is pretty simple, but that one gets a much nicer instrument cluster. Apart from that, here you get a charging point, a Type-C charging point, which you also get in this one. It comes with E20. Here, the fuel tank is also 14 liters, so you'll get to see a 14-liter fuel tank. As I mentioned about the seat, here you get a single seat. You'll get to see this single seat here. This is the N160S variant, as I mentioned. This is the S variant in 4V. So in this too, you get 1000 light, and at the back, there's a tail tidy. You'll get to see something like this. You'll see the tire. And if you come to this side, there's a side panel like this. This is your brake lever, this is the footrest for the rider, and this is the footrest for the pillion. Everything is foldable. And if you come to the back, you'll see 17-inch alloy wheels here. And at the back, you'll get a 230mm rear disc. You'll also get a single piston caliper here. But there's no ABS at the rear. As I mentioned before, this comes with single channel ABS. That's the base model. Also, there's a difference in the tire here. As I showed you, at the back you get a 130 section tire, which is a radial tire, so you'll get better grip there. Otherwise, the tire isn't that big of a deal. You can change it anytime, usually after 14,000 or 15,000 kilometers. Anyway, you can change the tire. Adjustable footrest. And this is your gear lever. You'll get a gear lever here. So it has a 5-speed gearbox. Here you have one down, the rest are 4 up, that's fine. Here you'll get both a center stand and a side stand. Let's talk about the weight, seat height and all other things. If we talk about it, its weight is approximately 151 kilograms, so there's not much difference in the weight. Here too, you get a seat height of 795 millimeters and you also get a ground clearance of 165 millimeters. So if I talk about it, there's really not much difference. Here, you only get a single seat, while there you get a split seat. If you look at the appearance, that's the main difference you'll notice. If I talk about the features, here at the back you get a non-radial tire, while there you get a radial tire. Look, apart from this, there's a big difference in features. There you get 5 riding modes, while here I showed you that you get 4 riding modes. Here you have Bluetooth connectivity, but there you can also connect with Wi-Fi, so it's Bluetooth plus Wi-Fi connectivity. There you can also navigate with Google Maps, which is not an option here because there you have a TFT meter, while here you have an LCD meter. There you get dual channel ABS, but in this bike, in the base model, you get single channel ABS. And there's one more important thing that's missing. Here, you don't get traction control, whereas in the top variant, you do get traction control. You can turn it on or off, but this bike lacks traction control. Now let's talk about the price. This bike, the N160 VS model base model, has an ex-showroom price of 132,511 rupees. And if you are from Lucknow and want to purchase or book it, then SRM Bajaj is just below Lekraj metro station. You can come there and purchase or book it. With this, I end this vlog. My social media handle is not being displayed, but you can connect with me there. Right heart, right ship, Ramsridhar signing off. Stay awesome.